Here are the things that are 100% going to come up when you go to buy a house. Every situation is completely unique, and a personalized plan is going to be put into place for whatever is going to fit you best. But you can absolutely expect that these things are going to come up in the real estate transaction. So it's kind of like the chicken and the egg thing. Do I get a lender first or a realtor first? And y'all, it doesn't matter. Whether you're connecting with a lender to figure out what you're pre-approved for or connecting with a realtor that's going to help guide you through the steps on the pre-approval process. Either way doesn't matter, because whenever we connect, we're actually going to sit down and have a buyer's consultation, because that's what it's going to mean to know and educate buyers on what it looks like to be represented by a real estate agent. All right, so we fast forward through all the formalities. We get the real estate agent, we get the pre-approval. What is the house buying process going to look like? And what really should you expect as we go through the contract to close? Depending on the loan type, it's really going to depend on how we navigate the buying process. Because if you're a USDA loan, an FHA loan, or a VA loan, not only do you have to qualify for the loan type, but the home has to meet a certain set of criteria to be eligible for that type of financing. So when we're looking at a home, knowing if you're an FHA loan, a VA, or an RD loan, we're going to be able to look at the house in real time and determine, are we going to have issues when that property goes through appraisals? Are repairs going to be required of that home to meet? Because we want to navigate that on the front side and not waste money and time in the event that we're looking at a home that does not qualify for your loan type, right? So take all of those things outside of it. We find the perfect home, we're ready to make an offer. What does that situation look like? Knowing what to offer on a home is one of the greatest things that real estate agents make sure that their buyers are aware of. We're going to complete a market analysis. What we're going to do is we're basically going to go back, 6 months. We're going to find homes in that area, that same size, that same bedroom, bathroom count that have closed. And it's going to help us try to figure out where the market has been for paying for homes in similar and like condition. We're going to take that information and know how to formulate our offer. After we go through that, there's other terms in the real estate contract, and a lot of things are really traditional. When buying a house, I've got thousands of things on it, but absolutely recommend getting a home inspection. Home inspections give buyers 10 business days to complete an inspection on a property. And that's where a third party, somebody that you hire, is going to spend 2 to 3 hours in the home and find every single thing that they can uncover with the property. They're going to put that together in a report. And y'all, I'm going to be honest with you, there is even new construction homes. No house is perfect. You're going to get a lengthy report on everything that they found in the multiple hours that you hired them to tell you about all the problems that they discovered in the property. After we go through the inspection, we have the time and the ability to ask the seller to make repairs that are important to us. Of course, the seller is going to reserve the right to respond to the repairs that we requested, but that's going to start the process on not only knowing how to evaluate and make an offer for a price on a home, to how do we discover if the home's still going to fit our needs, if there's any mechanical defects. And through the contract to close, there is a ton of things that are going to come out. You're going to get a termite inspection report. That's where a termite company is going to come through and look for any wood destroying decay objects, not only with the crawl space of the home. If it's on a slab, they're going to evaluate the interior walls. They're going to look around the home to see if you got termites. They're going to also look for organic growth. They're going to also look for other insects that eat wood, like powder post beetles. And yeah, I've had a transaction where powder post beetles have came up before. So you're going to get a lot of information. When you get down the line, that is termites, one of the things to come out, but the next thing that you're going to realize is title insurance for the property. Can the seller convey the property to you through a general warranty deed? We're also going to get information from the appraisal, and an appraisal on a property, in the event that you're getting a loan, the bank is going to hire a neutral third party to evaluate your price position in that property. The appraisal is going to be ordered by the lender, and it's going to be paid for you as the buyer. From the next steps, you're going to get some great information. They're going to also look at homes that have sold to verify that the price you're paying is a fair market value. And if dependent on the loan type, if you were a VA, FHA, or RD loan, are there any repairs that need to be made in order for that loan to be, well, processed? That isn't the only thing that comes out through the real estate transaction. You're going to have the opportunity to get a home warranty that's going to cover the mechanics of the home. You're going to have the opportunity to request a survey to determine where all the corners of your property are. But to kind of give you an overview on where to start the process and some of the things to expect, I would first off, ultimately say, team up. Give me a call if you have any questions. And what we're going to do is we'll navigate your buying path and all the things that you could expect on your contract to close.